Welcome to Proven and Probable. Today we're highlighting a project generator whose stock price has nearly tripled in the last 9 months. They have a district-scale land package surrounding 10 million ounces in resources, and even more important, they just started drilling. To find out more, stay tuned to our exclusive interview. But before we begin, I'd appreciate if you click subscribe and click the bell. Welcome to Proven and Probable. I'm your host, Maurice Jackson. Joining us for a conversation is Gregory Beischer, the CEO of Millrock Resouces. Mr. Beischer, welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks, Maurice. Glad to be back with you again.
Always a pleasure, sir. Gregory, for someone new to Millrock Resouces, please introduce the opportunity the company presents to the market, and in particular, the 64 North project, which has market participants anxiously awaiting news results.
Sure thing, Maurice. Well, Millrock is a team of early-stage exploration geologists. We want to make a discovery of a giant ore deposit and sell it to a major mining company. That's our goal, but we take a different approach than a lot of early-stage explorers. It's risky business, so we will take our shareholders' money to generate the projects, come up with a new idea, acquire the mineral rights, but before any really big dollars are spent for exploratory drilling, we'll bring in a partner. And that way we can operate 5 or 6 projects at any one time, increasing our odds of making the discovery that'll drive our share price way up. But also it's a sustainable company, one that has a core group that's with us year after year, doing excellent scientific work. And we know that's one of the key ingredients to successful mineral exploration and discoveries.
Sticking with the 64 North project, can you provide us with an update on drilling?
Sure. Very exciting times for Millrock right now. You've been following the story, so you're well aware that we've developed a huge district-scale project looking for another gold deposit in the vicinity of the Pogo gold mine. Pogo was discovered in 94, 95. It's been producing excellent gold, ounces of gold over the past decade, and we'd love to find another mine just like it. And I think in this area around Pogo, there will be multiple mines discovered. I think the Goodpaster mining district, in which our 64 North project is located, will have, in the end, multiple mines that will produce tens of millions of ounces of gold. It'll be something like Red Lake, Ontario, or Val-d'Or, Quebec, or Kalgoorlie, Western Australia. And Millrock has the dominant land position by far in the district. We had a unique opportunity a year ago where after 8 bad years in the mining cycle, the ground had all come open, and so we were able to stake the whole district. And it was an aggressive move on our part, but one that's really paid off. We have an Australian junior company funding the work. We're executing that work in collaboration with their technical team. And even though we were sidetracked by this pandemic, as of today, we're back at it. Our geological crew is mobilizing to the field today, and the drill is meant to have arrived on site today. And by the end of the week, we should be drilling again at the Aurora target on the 64 North project, just to the immediate west of the Pogo gold mine. So exciting times. I know you and other shareholders have been following this particular project quite closely. And it's a relief now to be exploring again after being slightly derailed by this pandemic.
Well, we're definitely on board, and we like the probability of success. Besides drilling, what other work is being conducted to delineate the 64 North project to increase the chances for success?
Right. So we are doing a lot of other work. It's an enormous tract of claims. So we've done a lot of studies, desktop studies, looking at our extensive database for the district, generating new drill targets. So we've got this really obvious, compelling target at Aurora, west of Pogo. But there's lots of other places that are coming forward too. So So we're going to have a steady pipeline of drill-ready targets on this project for years to come. And so we've developed plans, exploration plans for each one of those prospects that will be executed later in the year. But also, more particularly, right at West Pogo, we're about to do 2 geophysical surveys, airborne geophysical surveys that will help us image below the surface of the Earth, map out the structures. And as you know, the deposits at the Pogo mine are relatively flat-lying. They dip gently, and so at about 25 or 30 degrees. So as those dip off to the northwest, they're going to come on to Millrock's ground if they keep going. And these geophysical surveys will help confirm the existence of the structures and to determine the depth to which we'll have to drill to intersect them. And we would plan to do the geophysics, or the geophysics is going to happen in early June, but we would plan then to drill those targets in the down dip direction from the Goodpaster deposit Pogo mine later in the summer. So like I say, Aurora is being drilled now, geophysics happening now, but we should be drilling all the way through the year on this project.
Truly exciting times for Millrock Resources. Sir, what is the next unanswered question on the 64 North project? When can we expect a response, and what will determine success?
Sure. Well, as you know, the very first hole we drilled at 64 North in March had a lot of great geological signs in it. We could see that a lot of hydrothermal fluids had moved through the rocks, mineralizing them with quartz veins and veinlets and sulfide minerals that are very typically associated with gold. Everything looked great, but surprisingly, the gold values were pretty weak. But we know we're in the right area, and we're probably peripheral to a deposit by a short distance. And we know we've got the structures. We know we've got the mineralizing system. We just need to vector within it and find the place to drill. So we'll be moving our drill northward, and I'm very hopeful that we'll intersect the same structures, but this time with lots of gold in them, and that'll be the next big test and measure of success for Millrock and its team. So we're hoping to make in this drill program that we're currently executing a new gold deposit discovery. And if we do, I don't think Millrock's share price will be 22 cents much longer. You know, it's been great to see some exploration companies having exploration success and shareholders being rewarded at the same time. There's some good drill holes lately, one particularly in Alaska that resulted in a tenfold share price increase. So we're hoping to repeat that kind of success.
Sorry for the interruption, folks, but I do want to remind you, everything we're covering with Mr. Beischer today is covered in the description box below. And if you like our content, give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Now, back to the interview. Well, in many regards, you have back in September, since September, I should say, the stock price has almost tripled. What is the current stock price, sir, and the capital structure for Millrock Resources?
Yeah, last time I looked, an hour or so ago, we were at 22 cents. So, yeah, that's 3 times higher than it was a year ago when you and I and others participated in a private placement financing when Millrock raised some money. So that feels good to have had that success. But I think we're just barely getting going. Maurice, you know, I think about 2009. Millrock share price had got all the way down to a similar level, 5 cents, when the market crashed badly in 2008. But 12 months later, Millrock was $1.05, and that was simply because we had a very supportive market. Things came roaring back, and Teck invested in Millrock, Altius Minerals and Kinross all invested in Millrock. We were doing really good work, and in that rising tide, in that good market, our share price increased significantly. And you can just imagine now we're a much, much stronger company. And if we were to make a real bona fide gold deposit discovery, at this time, it would be a really remarkable thing for our share price.
Well, speaking of a strong company, what is the capital structure?
Right. Yeah, we've got 109 million shares outstanding right now, so the market cap's roughly 20 million. We also have warrants that are outstanding and now in the money, and so we anticipate that we may get some warrants exercised, and that would bring some more money into our treasury. We want to deploy some cash as soon as we can to buy up more gold projects. We see that the market is really here. We're getting inquiries from other junior explorers looking for projects, and so we want to make some quick moves to generate more gold projects in Alaska as soon as we possibly can.
Sir, what keeps you up at night that we don't know about?
Well, I'm like everyone concerned about this pandemic. We put in really rigorous safety precautions for our team so they can get back to work safely. As you can imagine, though, traveling together in vehicles and that sort of thing poses some risks. We think we've got it well handled, but it's a worry. We'd hate for this drilling program to get derailed again. And so we're trying our very best to have those safety protocols that minimize the chance that that's going to happen.
Last question. What did I forget to ask?
Well, often, Maurice, we talk about the gold price, and I've already done that to some degree. It seems like it's moving up, and so much of capital availability and interest in the mining and mineral exploration sector seems to depend on gold price, but everything's moving the right way now, and I'm sure you're seeing it, but the generalist investing public now is starting to pour into precious metals. And it's great to see, because it's really putting some wind under the wings of mining companies and explorers.
Yes, sir. A lot of synergies and a lot of catalysts coming into the space, I should say. Mr. Beischer, for someone listening that wants to get more information on Millrock Resources, please share the contact details.
Sure. You can easily find our website by Googling Millrock Resources, and there you'll find the contact information for Melanee Henderson, who's in charge of investor relations for Millrock. And if any of current shareholders or future shareholders would like to speak directly to me, I'd be glad to make the time to speak with them. So thanks again for the interview, Maurice.
Mr. Beischer, thank you for joining us today on Proven and Probable. Wishing you and the entire Millrock team the absolute best, sir.
Thanks. I've been holed up in my home office here for a couple months now, Maurice, but the team is mobilizing today for 64 North. They're passing through, picking up gear at our office here in Anchorage, and I'm going to go down and, from a safe distance, have a visit with them and wish them the best of luck on this upcoming project that we'll execute in the coming 6 weeks.
Sounds great.
Look forward to telling you more about progress along the way and results when we have them in hand, which probably should be in mid to late July.
And as a reminder, Millrock Resources trades on the TSX.V, symbol MRO, and on the OTCQX, symbol MLRKF. Millrock Resources is a sponsor of Proven and Probable, and we are proud shareholders for the virtues conveyed in today's message. And finally, please remember that I'm a licensed representative to buy and sell physical precious metals through Miles Franklin Precious Metals Investments. Give me a call at 855-505-1900, or you may email maurice@milesfranklin.com. And also, please subscribe to Proven and Probable for mining insights and bullion sales. Subscription is free.
The information presented on Proven and Probable is provided for educational and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice, or any other advice. You should not make any financial, investment, or trading decision based on any of the information presented without first undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or competent financial advisor.